You've been training for months, maybe even years. You eat well, follow workout plans, stay consistent, and yet something feels off. The results come slow. The motivation slips. You look around and see others people who seem to effortlessly build muscle, stay lean, and perform like machines. What are they doing that you're not? Are they just genetically gifted? Is it supplements, personal trainers, or something more? The truth is, the fittest people in the world, those in the top 1% follow habits you never hear about. Habits they don't post on Instagram. Habits that separate average from elite. And today, you're going to discover 7 of them. These are the 7 insider fitness habits only the elite follow in. Once you apply them, everything about your results will change. Let us start with the first habitant. It is not about what they do in the gym. It's what they do before the gym. Elite performers don't just wake up and go train. They prime their nervous system, whether it's 5 minutes of sunlight in the morning, cold exposure, or breath work. They activate their body before even touching a weight. Why? Because a primed body performs at a higher level. The difference in output, focus, and recovery is enormous. These people treat their workouts like a Formula One race. Every detail before ignition matters. If you're waking up groggy, scrolling your phone, then heading to the gym without purpose, you're already behind. Elite fitness starts before the first rep. The second habit, microcycle nutrition shifts. Average people eat the same every day. Chicken, rice, broccoli on repeat, but the elite, they eat according to performance demands. If they're lifting heavy, they load carbs. If it's a rest day, they adjust macros. They don't just eat clean, they eat strategically. And more importantly, they listen to internal cues. They don't fear carbs or fats. They understand timing, digestion, and nutrient pairing. They treat food as fuel, not a moral issue. That level of precision doesn't come from fad diets. It comes from experience and biofeedback. If your body is a machine, they're the race engineers. They tweak, test, and respond, always seeking that 1% advantage. Now, here's the third habitat. This one is invisible. Elite recovery tracking. You won't see it on social media, but they know their HRV resting, heart rate, sleep cycles, and even how specific foods affect their readiness. They use Era rings, Whoop bands, or manual logs, but they don't guess. They know when to push and when to pull back. That's why they rarely burn out or plateau. Most people think training harder brings results, but elite individuals train smarter. They optimize recovery with magnesium, red light therapy, foam rolling, and active rest. They understand that gains don't happen during the workout, they happen between them, and they treat recovery like a sacred ritual, not an afterthought. The fourth habit, mental rehearsal and performance visualization. Sounds like sports psychology because it is. Top athletes and high-level fitness, elites mentally trained before physically training. Before a lift, they see it in their mind. They feel the bar in their hands. They visualize the full range of motion. And guess what? Their nervous system believes it's already done the lift. This increases neural efficiency, confidence, and output. Meanwhile, average gym goers are distracted checking their phone between sets. Elite fitness isn't just physicalites, mental mastery. Visualization isn't just for Olympians. It is a tool you can use daily to enhance results by conditioning your brain for success before your muscles even move. The fifth habit, it's uncomfortable but powerful. Embracing metabolic discomfort. While most people avoid pain, elite individuals seek it strategically. They use techniques like blood flow restriction training, high-rep finisher sets, and slow-tempo lifts to challenge their metabolic threshold. Why? Because this triggers muscle adaptation at a deep level. They're not afraid of the burn, they chase it. They don't stop when it hurts, they breathe through it. They understand that the line between discomfort and injury is where transformation lives. You'll often find them training with intention, eyes closed, connecting with every fiber. They don't go to the gym to show off, they go to suffer with purpose. That's the difference. Number 6 is a bit controversial, but absolutely true. They train when others rest. Not recklessly, not overtraining, but intentionally breaking the pattern. They go for a long walk on Sundays. They hit mobility drills when others are binge-watching Netflix. They move their body daily, not because they have to, but because it's who they are. Movement is non-negotiable. The elite don't compartmentalize fitness. It's embedded in their identity. Rest days aren't lazy days. They're strategic opportunities for movement with less intensity but high quality. This is why their bodies don't regress between workouts. They maintain momentum through intelligent, consistent motion. And finally, the 7th habit, the one that ties everything together. They don't train for looks, they train for identity. This one is deep. While most chase ABs or aesthetics, elite individuals train for who they want to become, a person who keeps promises, a person with integrity, a person who honors discipline. Their body is a reflection of the goal. And because of that, they're consistent regardless of external results. They show up on hard days. They train when no one's watching. They don't rely on motivation, they rely on identity. That's why their fitness is sustainable. They don't need to get back on track. They are the track. Think about this. How many times have you fallen off your routine, skipped workouts, said, I'll start Monday? That's not a motivation issue. It's an identity mismatch. When fitness is something you do, it's optional. When it's someone you are, it's automatic. The elite understand this deeply. That's why these 7 habits are powerful, not just because they're advanced, but because they're they don't just work out. They embody what it means to be strong, resilient, focused. And the moment you adopt even one of these habits, you start crossing the line from average to elite. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need to be an athlete. What you need is to choose to stop playing small, to stop doing what's comfortable, and to commit to the version of yourself that you know you're capable of becoming. These 7 habits. They're your roadmap. Choose one. Apply it this week. Feel the shift, then add another. Stack the wins. Because elite fitness isn't a destination, it's a decision made daily. And if this video resonated with you, if something in you just clicked in, this is your sign. Don't scroll to the next thing and forget this. Drop a comment below. Which one of these habits are you going to start with? Let's build accountability. Let's share progress. Let's grow together. And if you want more high-performance health strategies, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your next level is not about doing merits, about doing what actually works, The elite know the difference, and now so do you.